watching this video. Once again, you're about to waste some more of your precious time with us, the CK Bright Show. It's me, the Slim Jim snapping, bone breaking show boldness player of NFL Street 2. What? No, dang it.
You had it and you lost it. You threw it.
I did. Because I skipped ahead in the whole story.
You were so happy. You were so high in life. You were a kite, and your string got caught on a tree.
Man, forget that, Lars. I was the Hindenburg, and I just blew up.
You're the Titanic on its opening day.
Oh, burn.
They
you
did.
Need some ice for that burn? Oh, no. It's in the water. Ooh, Sub-Zero burn.
Sub-Zero burn.
You know what? That's the intro. Ladies and gentlemen, as you already realized, it's me, C. White, one half of the CK Bright Show. And of course, across the airwaves, as always, is my compadre, my count of the camera, my Caribbeanly clad cameraman himself, K-Bird.
Yes. What is good? Wait. With which one would you pick, Sub-Zero or Scorpion?
Sub-Zero.
Sub-Zero?
Sub-Zero.
Like, I would choose. I don't know much of the Mortal Kombat universe. All I know is Scorpion does get over here.
Yeah.
So, and like, there's always, every fighting game, no matter what it is, they're always famous for at least one thing, and everybody knows at least one thing. Like, not many people knew about the what is it? Even I'm forgetting about it, but everybody knows what combo breaker. Everybody's heard that. Killer Instinct. That's what it is. Everybody's heard that.
Ultra combo.
Yup. Everybody's heard all that stuff, but you know.
Street Fighter has the Hadouken.
Yep. Mortal Kombat has the fatalities, and the get over here, which I just said. And we already said that. Super Smash Brothers, Nintendo. There's nothing else to be said there.
You got Donkey Kong and Mario fighting Link and Zelda.
Like, what more do you want?
Ask something?
Yeah.
What's up with Nintendo not naming their games what they are, or the main characters what the game is called? Like, you got the Super Mario Brothers.
Mm-hmm.
All right, it's Mario and his brother. You got Donkey Kong. It's Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
Then you got The Legend of Zelda. The main character in it is named
Link.
Yeah. Why is it Zelda's Legend if she's the one that's always getting captured, not doing any saving?
I honestly don't know. I never confused Zelda for him, because Jonathan, my older brother, was always like, hey, you just make sure you don't say that Zelda is him. And I always forgot his name, but like, I made sure. People say like, isn't his name Zelda? I'm like, no, his name ain't Zelda. Then what's his name? I don't know what his name is, but it ain't Zelda.
No, it ain't Zelda. Or like Metroid.
Yeah.
At first I thought it was a dude. Then they said it's a chick and her name is Samus. And I'm like, so why are they naming it after the things I'm killing and not the person killing it?
When I first heard about Metroid, I knew that Samus was a girl. But like, I thought her name was actually Metroid instead of Samus. And I was like, but like, looking back on it, I'm like, goodness gracious, these titles can confuse people.
I didn't know it was a girl because I'm thinking it's a suit of armor. Only person I know in the suit of armor are Knights and Iron Man. I thought it was a space Iron Man that had two big old missiles in his chest.
Yep. Hey, still pretty cool though. Still pretty cool. You've got my vote. Just don't. Just I like the full suit Samus. Like at least in Super Smash Brothers, at least you know.
Now, didn't they make them two different characters in the new one?
I don't know.
So
Hopefully
I know
they
they
do.
made Sheik and Zelda two different characters.
Hopefully Samus and Zero Suit Samus is two different people because I don't like using my Final Smash and then changing to a character I do not know how to control.
Sure.
And I'm just like jumping around waiting to get the Smash Ball back. And when you get the Smash Ball back, it does little to nothing.
They just give you suit.
Yep.
But
And they're like, hey, this is what you know what to use. Here you go.
Samus's final smash, though, it is worth losing the suit because that is a big old blast. It covers the whole screen.
It is worse, but still, you know, like, you're like, oh my goodness, that is awesome. And now I'm falling down because I don't know how to jump. I mean, press B up. Once you press B up, it just does that chord thing. I hate the characters when they use a chord for their B up or like a grabbing thing when you're not prepared for it, at least. You know.
I kind of like Zero Suit Samus's up B because you don't have to actually fly, float. You can hook onto the ledge.
Like
just
that.
like Link's hook shot.
Like, are you talking about the regular Samus or the Zero Suit?
Zero Suit.
Oh.
Because that little gun thing, it can hook up to the edge and then draw you up it.
But like you can still do that with the full suit. If you press the grab button, you can just grab the ledge and you'll get there. You know.
Yeah. Just like Link with his little hook shot.
Yeah.
If you could time it right, snatch you right back down. Or up.
Yeah.
Depending on where you at in your fall.
But Chris has some good news for us about NFL Street. Go ahead and tell us about that.
So, me and my homie were playing NFL Street. It takes us about maybe 3 weeks to complete it because we got jobs. We only play it for like an hour every other day, maybe. We went through all 32 NFL teams and the NFL legend. Not lost a single match. We went 33-0 and had well over 6 million style points.
Not 1 million, not 2 million, not 3, not even 4 or 5, but 6 million.
6. The number between 7 and 5.
Can you guys believe that? It's been so long since I played it, and it was on a GameCube, and it's just one of the funnest, best football games out there, and we're gonna soon have gameplays of it. But like Chris was like so stoked that he was like, dude, I am prepared to give it to our fans, for the people, because it's about us, you know.
It's a game about style, and you can't just go in all rusty. No.
See, that's probably one of the games where like we'll be taking turns on, but Chris, you'll see the difference of who's playing, because Chris is
Ain't no taking turns, homie. We playing on the same team at the same time.
On the same team on the same time. Oh, great. Oh no.
We gonna make this work. Mhm.
Oh, then you'll know who's more prepared.
You'll know who's who.
Yeah, just like the Halo videos. I probably didn't even have to put those words up there for like Chris, me, and Luna, but like you probably knew when Luna kept on jumping off the thing.
And you got me looking around trying to get readjusted, asking questions. What this do?
You know, and he didn't do half bad for playing Call of Duty the majority of his FPS life. Changing to Halo, he's played it like once every. You know how there's a certain game where there's levels of gaming. There's levels of you own it and you've completed it 100%, and then like you've owned it and then you play it every once in a while, and then there's a level of your friend owns it. You'll play it whenever you get over there. That was the level Chris was at. Yeah, I play it whenever I'm over there, and that's very rare.
Yeah.
But you know, we'll be having more of those Halo videos offline, like multiplayer, just like what Chris and yeah, I'll be setting up more modes with my friends, and also we'll be having some online Halo games with me and Chris and possibly Luna, and some more Life is Strange because apparently you guys like that. So
really,
I'll bring up our thing. Look at this. Okay, on our channel, we usually get like 6 or 7 views a time a video. On the Life is Strange, I put it up in 1 hour. We already had 7. It's now at 11 views. That is like, for our channel, that's pretty big, you know. And like I looked at the statistics. Goodness gracious. And whoever, all those people, 10 out of the 11 people watched it all the way through. So I want to say thank you guys for that one.
We're doing something right.
Like I don't know if because Life is Strange is very popular right now or something, but like we, you know, maybe they like the style of Luna's playing and me and Chris make fun of it. So you know, we got 2 other videos of Life is Strange coming your way. Like, you know, and Halo had 5, Batman had 2, the first video with the capture card had 5, and the BioShock video has 2. So, you know, 11, it might not sound big to you, but like being in like a day, that is pretty big.
They got almost 5 times. They got about 5 times as many views.
Yeah.
That Life is Strange did. But hold on, I do have a couple announcements for our little gaming community.
Go ahead.
I have acquired Star Wars Battlefront and NFL or NBA Street Volume 2. I'm in the process of acquiring Battlefront 2. There's going to be a couple more for the PlayStation 2 just for us to, you know, entertain y'all with.
Oh, I'd also tell about the new device that's going to be coming.
The new device? Oh, the new device?
Yeah.
All right. Well, as y'all already know, we are entertainment for the fiscally responsible. In other words, we don't always get the newest games, the newest systems when they come out because there are people out there that can't. So we're out here saying, hey, here's the games that we play. We'll play generations before with little nostalgia. It might not look as crispy and clean, but you'll get that feeling like, oh, this game brings back so much memories.
Yep.
So here's my plan. By the end of the week, and I'm saying no later than September 5th, I'm going to have a PS3. There's going to be Grand Theft Auto 5. There's going to be Batman. There's going to be Destiny. There's going to be Infamous. The Saints Row. There's just going to be a whole plethora of games.
You know, and that's even, don't get it twisted, people. That's adding on to the Xbox 360 games that we have. On the previous podcast that we talked about before, with all the games that we have.
PS2 games.
And the PS2 and the PS1 games.
Yeah.
And I'm getting some, and I'm acquiring some new PC games, which I have Rocket League, which is pretty fun, I'm not gonna lie. And me and Luna are gonna play some Stanley Parable. I don't know about Chris, if he's gotten on board with that yet. Because with CK Bright, we like to do videos that we enjoy doing, and the channel, the viewers will enjoy doing. We don't have it, so like we don't force people to be doing stuff. You feel me? Because like when something's forced, you just don't get the good quality that you like, you know. Which,
It's not as fun.
yeah, which Chris was kind of forced in Life is Strange, but he had fun making fun of it. So.
I mean, as long as I didn't have to play, I was cool. I'd have been mad because I can't shoot nobody. I can't just walk up and punch somebody in the face. Why didn't she save the girl the first time? You saw the gun kick the dude in this particular region.
And she's looking like, what happened? What happened?
There ain't no what happened. You failed as a hero.
Oh my goodness. We have so much more we need to show you, and we're going to be recording more. So this is it's just begun, people. It's just begun. The mercenary that had no friends.
Are we talking about Deathstroke?
No. Remember that little bit we had on the Life is Strange video?
Oh, tragic.
But you know, with a lot of video game plays coming up, we want to talk about one in particular. Well, actually two, but I'll go to the other one later. Marvel vs. Capcom, the series. Now, I played Marvel vs. Capcom on the PS1 for the first time, and it was amazing. The colors, the gaming, the visual effects, you know, the action. It just took my breath away to see that Ryu and Spider-Man could fight in the same area. So now, I have a serious question for you, and for the viewers, and for the people in history books. Which one is better? Marvel vs. Capcom 2 or Marvel vs. Capcom 3? Talk to me.
This is a tough one.
Like,
Alright, I'm gonna run down some of the pros and cons, alright?
yeah.
Marvel vs. Capcom 2 had an enormous roster. I'm talking almost 50-something characters.
It is a lot.
It was also one of the games that was used in tournaments up on par with Street Fighter and the King of Fighter game series. That's an accomplishment right there.
Yeah.
It's also stood the test of time. Not every fighting game is still talked about to this day. And that's
very
now
rare.
on the flip side, for Marvel vs. Capcom 3, it might not have as big of a roster, but they do introduce different characters. Like, this is the first actual fighting game I can think of that lets you play as Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
Now, MVC3 also had the better graphics system, just because it's newer, it's updated graphics, HD compatible, the 1080p, QRS, whatever stuff. I don't know the technicalities.
Yeah.
But now, here comes some of the negatives. All right.
Oh, before you go into the negatives, a little fun fact.
Okay.
Those two games were released 11 years apart. So one was released in 2000 and the other one was released in 2011. Go on.
Let that be told. 11 years and people still wanted another game.
You know, that's dedication to the fans for coming back. That's, you know.
But yeah, like with Marvel vs. Capcom 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
The roster isn't as big, and some of the names on there aren't as well known. They took out some of the big names. They took out a majority of the X-Men. But if you play the game, there's a stage called Days of Future Past, and you'll know exactly why they took out majority of the X-Men. They're dead. Or in jail. No, like legitimately, they're dead or in jail. The whole comic storyline behind the stage Well, heck, they had a movie about it too. The Sentinels came, just ran rampant. There was like 12 mutants left in existence. That's why there's only like 4 of them on the game.
Yeah.
Wolverine was dead. The movie didn't actually depict that in the comic book. He got shot by a Sentinel and disintegrated within the first 4 pages.
Yeah. Which,
but then,
if people, I'm sorry to interrupt you again, but like,
no worries.
For the people who like the specifics of like, well, how many characters did the other one have than the other one? So, Marvel vs. Capcom 2 had 56 playable characters, 24 from the start, and 32 to be unlocked. Yeah, this is when you could actually unlock characters. I'm just gonna let you.
You didn't buy it on no DLC or get a pre-order.
Mm-hmm.
You had to work hard.
You bought the disc. You either worked hard or you cheated with a cheat code. Either way, you still had to work hard to find that cheat code, or buy a magazine to read that cheat code.
You had a cheat. What happened?
I set it back up. Yeah, it clocked out, and I was like, oh shoot. So like we only got like 2 words off. We'll go back into it though.
So wait. Did we just talk all that time for nothing?
No, the only sentence that was out was like, or you had an older brother, an older sibling that did the work for you.
Okay.
And on Marvel vs. Capcom 3, there is a base roster of 36 characters. Count them.
Now wait, are we recording?
Yeah, is this thing on? Yeah, we're recording.
We're leaving that part in there too then, but now let me stop you there because that's only the base characters. You have to get an entirely separate game to be able to play with Doctor Strange, Iron Fist, Hawkeye. Like, what? Why couldn't you just put them all on the game and have them like a new challenger approaches?
Yeah, you know.
Or maybe not that exactly, but you get what I'm saying.
You know, copyright, so you can't really do that. But, you know, I get where you're getting at.
Yeah.
And, you know... Wait. I forgot Phoenix Wright was on that one.
You know why I didn't mention him?
Why?
He sucks as a character.
He sucks as a character, but it's still cool. It's still funny.
I can't even get mad because they had a lawyer from Marvel's side too.
Daredevil, right?
No, Daredevil wasn't in it.
She-Hulk? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the only two lawyers that I could think of. I'm like, Daredevil, right? No. She-Hulk. Okay, yeah, She-Hulk.
I mean, hey, Daredevil, at least you know what Daredevil does for a living.
Yeah. You know. And I haven't seen the Daredevil series on Netflix, which I'm going to be seeing later on. But still, I want Daredevil and She-Hulk to be like a cry. I want it to be like a Law and Order episode where it's like She-Hulk side and Daredevil side. I just want to see that. I'm sorry. Go on.
Now, I'm going to bounce off of that idea.
Yeah.
I would want them, because I'm pretty sure this is going to be She-Hulk before at least while she's not all green and just ungodly strong for no reason. But like you said, I want them to actually be on opposite sides. One's the defendant, the other is representing the plaintiff, and I just want to see it happen. I'm like, this would be awesome.
It would be awesome, you know?
Just for me personally, that's one thing I want to see. I wouldn't mind seeing Tim Drake and Peter Parker have a Jeopardy-like game. Yeah. I wouldn't mind seeing Batman or Bruce Wayne and Tony Stark build a car first. Be like, who can build the fastest car?
Which I saw that link that you posted on Facebook where it's like, The Flash beat Quicksilver, and I was like, oh yeah, he did.
Yeah, it's it's been proven that Quicksilver can only, well, he can reach the speed of light, but he tops out usually at the speed of sound.
Yeah.
Flash, on the other hand, moves faster than the speed of light. He's ridiculous. He's completely and utterly overpowered.
But back to the Marvel vs. Capcom 3 and 2. Which one would you say is the best?
Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
2?
They have a larger roster. They have better characters. They have a whole different feel. Even the tagline, it's, what is it, Marvel vs. Capcom 2, and a new age of heroes.
Yeah, New Age of Heroes.
That's just epic.
You know, as much as I love Marvel vs. Capcom 3, The Fate of Two Worlds, you know, with the Deadpool in it, you know, and everything, I still have to say Marvel vs. Capcom 2 beats it out for me.
That is a plus.
And
but
also,
I'm not even gonna lie. If they could make a DLC where they could put Wolverine into the Wolverine and Sabretooth into Marvel vs. Capcom 3 and be able to make the whole Weapon X project with them two and Deadpool.
yeah.
Oh, that'd be so perfect.
Yes, it would. Oh, and also, the first reason why I brought that up was because there was a straw poll that somebody created, and it was like, what's the better game, Marvel vs. Capcom 2 or Marvel vs. Capcom 3? And guess who's winning by 56%?
Please let it be 2.
It's 2.
Oh, thank God.
Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is winning 187 votes, and Marvel vs. Capcom 3 is losing with 144 votes.
Uh-oh.
So, like, it's still pretty close, but, like, most people agreed with us with the Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
Heck yeah.
So, I also want to talk about something near and dear to our hearts. Chris was, actually, I don't know if he's still thinking of this, but like he said, like 3 to 4 years ago, he said he was going to get the Star of David and the Triforce symbol tattooed. No. It was those 3 and the Green Lantern symbol tattooed somewhere. And Triforce, Link and Zelda in all of its glory is one of the best Nintendo games ever around. I'm still sad it wasn't announced in the Hall of Fame, but still. And Link, The Legend of Zelda, is going to be coming for a new game on a new system. Kind of a new system, Wii U. And what do you think about a Link that talks? Not a Link that does hiya and just talking. Having a voice actor talking for Link with him being silent all these years.
Alright. Now, if they could do it properly, if they could find the right voice actor and all that, I'm for it. But just hearing the idea, no. Link has never talked.
Yeah.
Ever. Like, why make him talk now? That's like, alright, let's go with this. How do we do it? Mario's colors have been red and blue. His base colors have been red and blue with a little bit of white ever since he was made. Let's just turn them green, yellow, and black for no reason.
Yeah.
I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You can't fix it if it ain't broke.
Yeah. I don't know what's gonna happen, you know. I saw the design of it and I was like, that looked different. That looked like it looked like one of the people you would choose for Super Smash Brothers if you didn't like the color green. But
Man. But like, alright.
yeah.
Link's silence is part of his personality. Like he's the hero of Hyrule. He doesn't say anything. He just does everything in his power to protect his land. He doesn't need to talk.
That's one of his major qualities of
Like
the whole.
if I'm not mistaken, very few of Nintendo's characters actually talk. Other than saying short phrases here and there. Mario doesn't talk for real.
Yeah.
Peach doesn't talk for real.
Samus doesn't talk for real.
Samus doesn't talk for real. Ness doesn't really talk. Or, I'm not even going to say Ness because I haven't played any of his games.
The Earthbound games, they technically do talk, but not by voice actor. They're like Pokemon, text.
Alright, so he does. He's actually... So there's no actual talk. There's no voice actor.
There's no actually talk, but there's words there, yeah.
Yeah.
Not
so there's no
really
need to...
The only games that I can think of that actually had people talking were like the Rareware games, like, and even then
Donkey Kong
they didn't
didn't
really,
talk.
like no, like, and even then, like Rareware, like Banjo and Kazooie, they had like they just made sounds and words came in text. While I think the only one that I can actually think of is Conquer by Conquer's Bad Fur Day.
Wait. We just got off of Nintendo completely right there.
That is Nintendo. It was bought by Microsoft, but yes, it was made by Nintendo and it was on the N64.
No, it was made by Rare. Rare's that third party. Because you got Nintendo owns Mario, Peach, Luigi, Donkey Kong, all them, right?
Yeah.
Conquer is that middle ground. I'll explain it this way. Marvel Comics owns the rights to the Fantastic Four, the X-Men, and the Avengers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Marvel Studios only owns the rights to the Avengers. You get where I'm going?
Yeah.
Alright. So, it's like Conquer's in that little limbo state, if you will.
Okay.
But I get what you're saying. But
yeah, you're thinking, even then, that was only one person, and you find out it's not even from Nintendo. Actually.
And the one Nintendo character I can think of that talks is Pit. And like he talks to he breaks the fourth wall repeatedly.
I haven't played the Pit game, so I wouldn't know.
I played the one on the Wii shortly. It was kind of fun. I didn't really play it deeply, but the little bit I did play, I had fun.
Mm.
But you know what they do need to do for this Zelda game?
What?
That little fairy thing that just says, listen,
Yeah.
check that out.
They
I'm
have
tired of you telling me that, hey, listen, no, I'm trying to smash these pots so I could get some rupees.
I love
A brother needs that Hyrulean shield. I'm tired of my wooden shield getting burned.
I love seeing references to that. I was watching Gravity Falls one day, and like there's like this fairy, and it was like, "Hey, listen!" And I was like, "Oh my goodness, that's a Link reference." And I'm like, "Goodness, I love that the people who grew up watching our shows and playing our games are now creating shows and creating games, and it's cool to see their little references. I feel like we're gonna be those grandfathers and grandmothers of like, oh my goodness, I remember when that was cool, and they reference that, and kids like, what?
Back in my day, we didn't have PS700s. We had a PS2. Ah, Granddad, you're old. There's no such thing as a PS2. That's just a legend.
I probably would still keep mine because you know how the NES is now.
But I'm still keeping my PS2.
I'm keeping my PS1. I'm not selling my PS1. I might get another one and save up so I can sell it later. But I'm keeping my first PS1. I might sell the Wii because Kosher Dilly broke it.
How you gonna sell a broken Wii?
You can check on eBay. There's so many people who would buy broken stuff, and they're like, "Hey, I can use it for parts, or I'll fix it myself." So I'm like, "Hey, it's better. I
More
can
power
get
to
middle."
you.
Yeah. Oh shoot. I'm call you right back.
Alright,
Bye.
later.
Get back to what we were going for. But yeah, with how are you feeling about that new Civil War movie coming out with Black Panther and the new Spider-Man? Don't get it twisted, and all that other stuff.
Here's my thing.
Yeah.
Alright. The comic books was all about the Superhero Registration Act, where every superpowered individual had to reveal their secret identity to the U.S. government, right?
Which Captain America didn't, but Iron Man did like that, right?
Right.
Okay.
Now, with the
I know
little,
a little bit. I'm sorry.
with the little conception picture I saw of Iron Man and Captain America's teams, okay?
Mm-hmm.
This is how the teams break down. For Iron Man, you have him, Black Widow, War Machine, Vision, and Black Panther, right?
Yeah.
Now, for Captain America's team, you have him, the Winter Soldier, Falcon, Hawkeye, and I want to say Sharon Carter, who was, if you remember, Captain America's little nosy neighbor in the second movie, who turned out to be a S.H.I.E.L.D. operative.
Mm.
Here's my thing.
Wait, you said
No,
Falcon
nobody
was
in-
with Captain America? You said Falcon was with Captain America?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Now, my whole thing about this, nobody on either team has superpowers of any sort. One's a robot, the other two of them are in robotic suits. One is an African Batman, and the chick is just a highly trained assassin. Going up against an archer, a dude with a pair of wings, Captain America, some guy with a metal arm, and some chick with a gun. What do you need to register? In all honesty, you just need one well-placed, high-powered bullet to take all of them out. Or an EMP to take out the metal people. Because Thor wasn't in there, because Thor's upcoming movie is going to have him fighting his own battle on Asgard, which is going to be a whole hoopla by itself.
Ragnarok.
And the Hulk is nowhere to be found because, spoiler alert, if you haven't seen Age of Ultron, and I'm going to give him a minute to press pause, go get you something to drink, make a refill your snackage.
Get your snackage. So how about them Yankees? They ain't doing so well about the baseball, but they cuss a lot, so they have that going for them. Okay, go back to the part.
So, in Age of Ultron, the Hulk left after the big fight because he didn't want to endanger Black Widow because they're in a relationship, apparently. I didn't know that Black Widow was in a relationship with the Hulk.
You didn't know?
And nobody really did. They just forced it on us in the movie.
Oh, like I remember in the comic, but in the movie, it was kind of like.
Yeah, in the movie, there was no build up to it.
You know what? You know what it was? They did an RKO on us. It was out of nowhere.
Oh, ba-dum-boom. I like that though. That was good. That was clever.
Thank you very much.
But hey, in the first Avengers movie, I thought it was Black Widow and Hawkeye going to get together. I'm like, okay, they're starting it off. They have history that we don't know about. Next thing you know, Hawkeye's married to some chick in the boonies out in the middle of no Lord knows where with 2 kids. WTF, Marvel. WTF. I could use Marvel characters to represent those words. It'd be Wiccan Thor Falcon.
Looking Thor Falcon. That's our new thing. Was just like Sugar Honey Iced Tea.
Wiccan Thor Falcon.
Superman,
Marvel
Hawk
Wiccan
Girl.
Thor Falcon.
Superman, Hawk Girl, Icon. Shoot. I'm thinking of one from DC with a T.
Terra.
Huh?
Terra.
Terra. Okay. Superman, Hawkeye, Icon, Terra. That is a stretch.
Alright. Now, can I just jump off a topic real quick, because what you said reminded me of, what was it, Madagascar.
That's what I was going for.
Chris Rock's character with his, sugar honey iced tea. I was laughing because my dad said that to me before, and I'm like, what does that mean? He told me to spell it out, so I spelled it out. I'm like, sugar honey, that's bitch.
How long do you have?
I was about to run to the store here in another half hour or so, and then I have people's coming over.
Shoot. Okay, well, we'll have to... we're back, you know, and some of you may have looked to the, like, people for Facebook, you may have looked to your right, and Twitter people, you may have looked to your left, and you saw on a little news feed that something called McWhopper. You haven't gone to McDonald's for a while, you're like, I don't know, maybe McDonald's making a new thing. Bam.
Another one.
Yes, another one.
Another one.
Oh, shoot.
Don't worry, he's not stuck on repeat.
No, the thing's messing up.
Did Mama make anything for dinner?
Hey,
Yeah.
D, question.
Answer.
Alright, so, you went to Japan and all. Did you see anything about Raiden in Japan?
About rape?
Raiden.
What?
Like the dude from Mortal Kombat.
Kombat Raiden, the electricity guy.
Oh.
Goodness gracious.
But the thing is, he's not just the electricity guy.
Yeah.
He's
He's
the
a
equivalent
thunder god, I
of
know.
Thor to Japan. And I'm like, did you see anything?
When I went to the big mall, they had this whole side that was all comic, basically every single character you could imagine. And yes, but I didn't pay too much about it because I was too busy getting lost. So.
No, I mean, like, you didn't see those shrines of actual Raiden, because he didn't look like a person. He looked like a pig that got exposed to radioactive chemicals.
I'll bring it up for you.
I gotta make sure
I'm like-
I'm thinking of the right thing. Hold on, Kenneth's gonna show me.
Shoot. Put
If
S
he's-
to
Yeah.
that.
Because according to the legend I read, he ate the stomachs of children while they slept.
That is not it.
That tsunami and the bombing of Hiroshima.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's. Why can't we have anything like that?
I have no idea. The Japanese figured it out, but
Like, think about it. Every end of the world movie, the Statue of Liberty's arm is floating in the water. The Golden Gate Bridge is gone. The Space Needle's broken in half.
To be fair, the Statue of Liberty isn't from us.
yeah, but it came over
It was
here.
given to us.
It
It's
came
ours
over.
now.
Yeah, and we.
They gave us a defective one.
No.
Where's the receipt?
Hey, France still has theirs in perfect condition. It's all about how you take care of it.
Well, there's not the one that's always having the zombies. Why is the zombies always come to America first?
Probably because they know we suck. They need to decrease the surplus population.
Wow.
Because for the most part, we're too fat to run from them.
There you go. It's easier to catch them. And yum, yum, yum.
Come on, think about it. You don't have to be the fastest, just not the slowest.
Yeah.
And when it comes down to it, we're the fattest and the slowest.
They can survive for days on us, and they don't have to put in too much work.
Let me ask you this, Kenneth. If you were a hungry zombie, who would you rather have? Bill in accounting or have to chase down Shaka Zulu through 6 miles of lion country? I'm going with Bill. Bill's gonna get paid. Shaka Zulu lives to see another day.
Yeah, you know. But still.
I know when I go back, I'm supposed to be trying to go out and see that shrine. And hopefully get a picture of it. I'm hoping we can go down when it's flooded.
You should get a picture of it when it's in a thunderstorm.
I'll try. But, you know, Japan, when they have thunderstorms, it's not like our thunderstorms where it's like, hey, you can walk around and everything. You kind of want to get indoors because their wind, like, tears you up. We were in the city. We were actually far, far away from any kind of damage that could come to us. And we were experiencing the same thing as people that were on the coast.
Yeah. That's...
And even with Japan being a small country, we still shouldn't have felt all that. We should have had, you know, like a decrease in it. No.
Well, it is smaller than California.
No, it's slightly bigger than California.
Well, slightly bigger than... Yeah, it has that going for it.
With its width, it's slightly bigger than California. Its length, yeah, it's totally bigger than California. But length doesn't really match up to width when you have sea all the way around you.
Some sailors went to sea. Huh?
With Japan being an island and all, let's just say, for argument's sake, it's what's an island equivalent of a tornado?
An island equivalent of a tornado? A hurricane, probably?
If the hurricane hits, right, it hits the east side.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't the west side feel it?
They did.
Yeah,
Because we were coming back from school, which was in Shinjuku. We were going to Kansai, which is like 3 hours away. And, well, actually, I was making that journey back because I was supposed to be meeting some friends, but we couldn't figure out where each other was, and then the storm hit. Mm-hmm. And we were like, you guys get home, I'm going to get home, I'm not going to get stuck out in the middle of nowhere, and I can't get inside anywhere. And so, it's all the way about 5 or 6 hours away from us by train, so if you add that up, that's 12 hours away from Shinjuku.
aren't those like bullet trains?
Yes, but they're quite expensive.
I ain't going nowhere.
The regular trains, you can get on a train. Like, I went from my apartment to school, which is a 3-hour ride, for like $5 for round trip.
That's not bad.
Yeah. And as long as, and you can get off at any stop and then get right back on, or walk out and then get back on and then continue on. You pay for that destination, that's where your ticket's going to go to. So technically, you're spending very little money and getting the better part of the deal. The bullet trains are the only thing that isn't, and that's only because they don't really have that many stops. They take you from, like, say Tokyo to Hiroshima, which is like 8 hours apart. So that's the only reason why it's expensive.
I got another question.
Yeah.
Did you go see Mount Midoriyama?
No, but that's on our list for the next time we go.
Awesome. Because I didn't know if it was a real place or if they just mistranslated it on Ninja Warrior.
No, I'm pretty sure it is a real place because that's where Hannah wants to go. And when we looked it up, there was one that was similarly.
Good grammar. Good grammar.
It looks the same.
Yes.
It looks the same. We all would have been here an hour and a half trying to pronounce the word right.
It looks right in my head, but I can't get it out.
Yeah.
Similarly.
Uh-huh.
Similarly just sounds weird.
Did you see a sumo wrestling match?
No, I want to. When the night that I was supposed to, it like there was a big storm and we didn't know how. There was like 4 big storms while I was there, and all of them landed on events that I wanted to do. Like we wanted to climb Mount Fuji, and a big storm hit, and they were like, "We can't let anybody on the mountain."
Which I don't blame them.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. At least they tell you.
You're small. You like, hey, I'm on top of the mountain. You saw me go flying.
They said halfway up that mountain, anyone, even if you were like 400 pounds, could get lifted off the mountain during one of those storms. So they were like, no.
I need to see that.
Hey,
Like, not with a real person, just put a 400-pound statue up there.
see if it lifts.
Would you need to take a photo of the watermelon hearts there.
Oh, okay.
Because like there's like
The one where they grow them to different shapes.
there's like watermelons that grow into hearts and cubes and stuff.
Yeah, and those watermelons are expensive.
No, just take a photo. Don't you have to buy
Yeah,
it.
I'm taking a photo. I'm not. Actually, while we were there, when we weren't in class, we were just staying in the hostel for the first night because we got there a day early. We actually were passing by a watermelon farm, and they had some of the square watermelons there. I was like, if I knew.
What kind of sorcery is that?
They modify like the growth, and they grow them in like confined spaces and stuff like that. And then once they actually get their shape, then they let them go free and grow until they get big enough.
Once they take shape, they let them go free.
Yeah.
I just saw a whole herd of watermelons just getting let out of a barn. Just
Be free, little
Just like those just like those bowling alley things, right? Right in middle transitions where you see all those bowling pins go like the hurdle of cows.
yeah.
It's like, go, I'm getting good.
Diana, did you hear about the McWhopper thing?
No, Mick Whopper.
Yeah,
Ooh, can I explain it?
Go ahead.
Okay, so the king of burgers made a royal decree towards the clown prince of burgers himself that they should put their differences aside and use both of their main burgers to make one super fattening burger called the McWhopper.
Burger King and McDonald's decided to make a McWhopper and Big Mac together. That's basically
That sounds nasty.
But you can go ahead. You go ahead.
American. It's the only thing that's going to stand after a natural disaster. The Statue of Liberty, gone. The Golden Gate Bridge, gone. The St. Louis Arch, gone. Guess what's left? The McWhopper.
It's like the Twinkies.
Make that into a little short kid's story.
The McWhopper that could. But apparently, Burger King offered it to McDonald's, and they made a whole site. They were like, Burger King. You might not even like Burger King, but yet still you'll have to respect what Burger King did. They made this whole site. They had the whole thing planned for for one destination, Burger King, McDonald's. They made the uniforms. They'll pay for everything, the expenses, the travel, and all that stuff. All McDonald's had to do was show up, basically. And McDonald's was like, we're not really gonna do it. We're not. And the thing was, it was for Peace Day. The thing was for Peace Day. McDonald's was like, no, we're not gonna do it. And
Look at this, though.
go ahead.
You can tell who's more forward-thinking out of the two. Burger King extended an olive branch. McDonald's burned that branch.
But go ahead.
It's for Peace Day.
That's one of the sad
we not
things.
be at each other's throats and just make something fattening one time for the one time for the people.
And number two, I something
For the people.
something I found out while we were away on a little break. I found out that Denny's and Crystal's also was like, hey, since McDonald's isn't gonna do it, let's do it with Burger King. But Burger King has yet to respond. The Denny's one doesn't look half bad with its its bacon, eggs, the burger and some hash browns with the McWhopper. I don't know what consists of crystals, but like the look at this one, the Denny's one.
Mustard.
The Denny's one, look at this. The Denny's one looks pretty good, but the name for it that they're thinking of is just horrible because the burger that Denny's does is the Slammer, okay? And they were trying to make the words coexist or whatever. So they had
Slopper.
that was their first thought. That was their first thought. They're like, the Slopper was a suggestion, and then they thought of the, which I was thinking the Whammer, but I didn't see it. And they said the Whapper, the Slam Opper, and the Whopper Slam.
The Whammer.
That's what.
Slopper sounds like something you get behind the dumpster at 3 o'clock in the morning.
And there's this Whopper Slam-alicious. Whopper Slam-alicious.
Whopper Slam-alicious?
Yeah, just like Fergie.
I was thinking Destiny's Child. Because you're going to be too bootylicious to get through the door.
Oh, man. But that seems...
You know who Burger King should try to get to do this thing with?
Let me get...
Sonic.
Huh?
Sonic.
They should!
Burger King and Sonic, since McDonald's wants to be stuck up, your mascot's a clown. Your mascot is either a villain for a dude who dresses like a bat, or the creepiest thing in the circus.
I'll set it to you. I'll set the record straight right here. This is what I first thought of when I heard McDonald's declined. I was like, either McDonald's and Burger King come down and sit down, talk some negotiations. Burger King already put out all their cards on the table. They ain't playing no poker game. They already showed what they're doing, and like I don't care what it is. You can't do it in private. You have to record it somehow. You got to live stream. You got to put it on live TV. You can play Sneak King and put it on Twitch for all I care. All I want to know is we want to see the discussion and when it happens.
J-Bird.
Yes.
My brain just hatched the most deliciously amazing idea ever.
I won't bounce as much now.
What?
We talked to Burger King and McDonald's CEOs or whoever to try to get them to have the sit down, and we host this sit down.
We can host it, but like we would have to have powers with the CEOs.
We are the CEOs.
We are the CEOs. Well, the
We
CEO and the COO.
To production. All we need is a professional sounding email address and give me time to come up with a wonderful business proposition.
Our letter isn't looking so hot right now.
Proposition.
And we have them.
Yeah, well, we had that little thing before once, so.
We asked a hard-hitting question. My first question is, I understand why Burger King did it, but why McDonald's? It could have been Wendy's. It could have been Sonic. It could have been Hardee's with Carl's Jr.
Oh my gosh, if they had to win with Hardee's, that would have been like the perfect marriage ever.
All these.
This is exactly what it's been called. If a Burger King and Hardee's made a burger, it would have been called the triple bypass.
I'm pretty sure that now all these, because Denny's and Crystal hopped on the idea, and I'm pretty sure more are yet to follow. I'm pretty sure all these Burger King burger joints are gonna be connecting and making burgers for the Peace Day, and McDonald's is gonna be all by them lonesome self.
So hey, Burger King, you still have that offer? No.
No. I'm sorry, I can't hear you from all the millions I'm making.
No. Hey, Burger King, you still got that offer? No.
But
Y'all remember
the money is
DuckTales, right?
huh?
Y'all remember the show DuckTales, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could just imagine the Burger King diving into a pile of gold coins like Scrooge McDuck and start swimming.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, yes. I'm like, and like this, like the thing is, just to make sure everybody knows, like the money that was going to be made on the Peace Day would be going to the organization of making world peace. That's what the Peace Day thing is about. And I'm like, even after the fact of when McDonald's declined, so many McDonald's fans was like, oh my goodness, why'd you do this? You missed the opportunity of a lifetime. I'm going to Burger King. If you look up that post from McDonald's, I bet you more than 75% of those comments are McDonald's, you stupid, or I'm going to Burger King. And there was one that was hilarious, and I'm going to quote it. I forget who said it, but I'm going to quote it. So, this is another thing McDonald's got wrong other than my order.
Oh, fast food burn. Somebody get the first aid kit.
Did somebody call the paramedics? I heard somebody had a burn. Yes. But I think there's a perfect job for you, Deanna, and for Chris.
I ain't working at no Kroger's.
No. Calm down. Like, have you ever heard of the...
I'm just saying it to begin with. I am working at no Kroger's.
Have you heard of a restaurant called Ed DeBevick's?
What?
Yeah, exactly. You probably haven't heard. It's only one place in Chicago, but yet and still, I'm pretty sure.
You know how.
I'm pretty.
But hey, listen.
Burger King's offer.
Listen to this before you become McDonald's and decline.
Do you know how Chicago is? Chicago is the sun with the cold wind without any snow. I love the cold, but at least put some snow in there if it's gonna be that cold.
Do you know what Ed DeBevick's, what you're supposed to do as an employee at Ed DeBevick's?
Just show up.
No.
Taste
Smile
food.
and look pretty.
Huh?
Do you taste food?
Smile and look
Well,
pretty.
you can't do that, and no, Chris, the opposite.
Frown and look ugly. I can do that.
You're supposed to be mean to the customers.
Oh no, I don't like that. I hate doing that.
As jokingly, you do a lot of joking, mean jokes.
That's just like that Joe thing that we have.
What Joe thing?
That's down on Newport. Gosh.
No, their customer service just sucks.
No. Their thing is they're supposed to go ahead and be mean to the customers and everything, be sarcastic and everything. Yes, their customer service does suck. Like, it sucks major, black and blue, you know. But
whoa.
the thing is, they're supposed to be mean and everything, and some of them just don't get the point. You can be sarcastic, but you don't have to be to the point where you're degrading. You can be sarcastic and funny, where everybody's laughing. Once you cross that line into degrading and just being mean, that's not
the fun part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some people might go to this restaurant when they had a bad day. The waiter's rude with them. This gives them a chance to blow off all that steam from their boss, co-workers, what have you. And y'all just yelling at each other back and forth. What? You know what? That's why your mama never loved you. Ow. My mama never. You know what? That's why your mama ain't even your mama.
Whoa.
It's like, but no offense.
But no offense.
Going back to the kitchen, the waiter's thinking, mama's not even mom. Is she on? What?
call it mama. Are you my mama? Boy, shut up. You know I'm your mama.
I don't know, man.
Oh, going back to McDonald's though, you know what's so sad?
What?
Coming
You look so bad right now. I'm sorry. I don't even know what that's from.
From one of the countries that's supposed to be like the most healthiest ever, have the greatest food come out. I'm sad to say that America's McDonald's tastes hella better than Japan's McDonald's.
You know why? McDonald's isn't supposed to be healthy.
No.
Oh.
The thing is, it's not even healthy over there. It's to the point of
What
what am I eating? That's the thing.
It's a cultural thing.
McDonald's,
That's
you know,
one thing
when you're over here, you know, with McDonald's that you're gonna be eating something that's not a burger. It's frozen processed meat. Now, when you get to Japan, it's questionable. Their chicken is questionable. Their French fries are questionable.
Did you know there's a meat place that that's called 100%? So like they can say this is made by 100% meat.
The FDA?
Hmm?
The FDA, you mean?
Ah. That's for the dentist. That's FDA's for the dentist thing.
No, it also does for the meats as well.
See, now I don't trust things like that. I don't trust things where they're most popular for one thing.
No, they're not most popular.
Because it says dental in the thing. FDA.
Dietary.
Then I'm thinking of something else then.
Administration. If it goes into your body, it goes through them.
The FDA is in charge of a whole bunch
Tagline
of
for the
things.
FDA. If it goes into your body, it goes through us. After I said it out loud, it sounds nasty.
But
Yeah, that's what you heard.
Thailand, they have the best McDonald's. It looks like a burger. It smells like a burger. It tastes like a burger. I bet you they were using fresh ground beef in there.
Have you ever tasted a burger?
What?
She said it tastes like a burger. You're saying American McDonald's stuck and Japan's McDonald's stuck. Do you know what a burger tastes?
Japan, I don't know what they were doing. My friend was like, I really want to have some home food, and I was like, I'd rather make you some home food than go to McDonald's. And I was like, I regret you making me spend money on this thing.
Did she ever pay you back?
No, I was fine. It's just that I was expecting it to actually taste good,
Oh, yeah.
but they couldn't even survive on their hash brown thingy. My fallback plan is the hash brown there because it usually tastes good. It's kind of questionable.
Questionable?
Yeah,
Like a 2 out of 5 questionable?
like a 1 out of 5 questionable.
Oh, wow.
Ouch.
The sad thing is, I would rather have America's McDonald's than them. That's the sad point.
This is what confuses me though. How is it that when an American company goes overseas or whatever, they change it up? I understand you're trying to make money out there, but you're a burger joint.
Yeah.
What are you doing serving shrimp soup?
I have no idea.
It's like Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut has like a shrimp and crab pizza over there.
No, that's not
Now,
mine.
see, with pizza,
Theirs
pizza
is-
can
it
do
isn't
so
that bad,
much,
though.
it's weird.
And then their
Why do you
Burger
put
King
all
over
the weird
there.
stuff on pizza.
Their Burger King over there, they have dyed burgers over there. I didn't try Burger King because after McDonald's, I was like,
Dyed?
I'm not trying anything. Yeah, they'll dye their burgers like
Doesn't Burger
red.
King have like a black burger?
Yeah, black burger,
Yeah,
black cheese.
Squid ink. That's what it is. It's made with squid ink.
Yeah.
Eat squid ink.
Their buns are black. Their burgers are black. Their cheese is black. Their ketchup is black.
It's like going to Aunt
You know what
Donna's
we call
house and
that
she
in
was a
America?
god.
You know what we call that in America?
Burn.
Mold. Get rid of it. Call somebody to have them clean your house. You're in danger.
I will say this: their KFC. I hate KFC, but their KFC, oh my gosh, will give our Popeyes a run for their money.
Do you have Popeyes or Chiches over there?
No, they only have KFC. But But their KFC would give our Popeyes a run for their money. That's how good it was. And I hate KFC.
Nah, I heard it was either China or Japan, but one of them, they actually like put in requests to have KFC for a Thanksgiving dinner.
Oh yeah, that was for like 1 year. I forgot.
And coming from an American where KFCs are a dime a dozen,
Yeah.
I think that's like some cheap way to get out of cooking Thanksgiving.
I'm too tired. You make it.
I'm too tired too. KFC.
And they deliver it.
Yeah. They have a lot of
What the
delivery
heck?
stuff. I'd be seeing them drive around on their little mopeds with the little caboose in the back, keeping food hot, and I'm like,
Now if
See, that's what America needs to learn.
if they did that with Little Caesars,
Jimmy John's, have Little Caesars deliver.
oh my gosh, that would be glorious if they did
I
that.
get hungry at 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
because
That would be
like
glorious if they did that.
think about it, Pizza Hut, you get a large pizza from Pizza Hut. That's like $11 right there. You get a large pizza from Little Caesars. That's $5, and then you add on delivery costs. That's like $3. So that's $8. Still under the regular cost for driving out there and getting a pizza from Pizza Hut.
Hey, you can get a deep dish for $8 and still spend about the same amount for one of Pizza Hut.
Yep.
You still get more for your money somehow.
Which, have you tried that bacon wrap pizza from Little Caesar?
Bacon
I
wrap?
haven't. I've tried the deep
Bacon
dish,
wrap
and their
crust.
dough for the deep dish is good. I like it. It's airy. It's fluffy. It's doughy.
I
I
like-
like pizza doughy dough.
It was
I like
good.
their first deep dish pizza that they had where it was like 10 slices. Now that they like squished it down to 6, it just seems like it's, I don't know, like they're not cooking it long enough or something.
I was gonna say I got 8 last time.
Like I got 8 the last time too. Did
Two
you
4 slices.
change?
Like two.
I don't know, they probably boosted the thing, but the last time I had Little Caesars deep dish was last January.
Yeah, that's probably
All right,
changed.
I'm gonna have to go run to the store real quick then. We
Okay.
still got topics to talk about. No, we don't. We covered everything.
Blip, but we'll do that another time.
Yeah, we'll do that one another time.
Yeah. Well, you
Alright.
can call us off.
Well, I'm gonna give us our little quick sign off. Well, once again, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, you wasted another perfectly good chunk of your time with the CK Bright Show. Please give our special guest, Deanna, some great big thanks for her information on Japan and their weird McDonald's.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Once again, I am the host, C. White, alongside, as always, my comrade, my cohort, the cameraman with the Caribbean tan, K. Bird. This has been the CK Bright Podcast. Stay bright.
Have a good one.